Hey Taurus, this is your general read for the week of the 14th. Cards are already shuffled, and as usual, we're just going to dive right on in and see what happens for you guys. All right, like, share, subscribe. You know how all the rest of that kind of stuff goes. Subscriptions, you don't pay for anything. You just press the button, and boom, where you go, and you get the notifications. Oh, okay. You got lovers, you have growth in reverse, but then you also have clarity and alignment in reverse. That's pretty funky. You might have this wake up about your love life. Now, this is just a quick little buzz on this part. And the wake up is maybe the people you're attracting, the environment that you're in, why you're not attracting the person that you want to, whatever it is, how you are not aligned with what truly is happiness to you. Now, I'm going to tell you immediately right off the bat what I'm getting from this when it comes to what you need. There's some clarity you need about what relationship is to you, what love is actually to you. What real love is to you, what you truly want out of it. What's interesting enough is I can almost hear right now as I'm saying that, it's like, well, I know it's boom, 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 and you got that. Really lay it out. And there's more than that. It's also recognizing every single one of those things that you want. If you were to literally make a list, and you're a Taurus, I mean, you'll be good at that, make a list. What I'm really getting for a lot of the fixed signs is a lot of shakeup when it comes to the fixed signs about there's growth, there's change that needs to happen to get where you want to go. Definitely the fixed signs are getting like major shakeup when it comes to change, okay? So there's something that needs to change and you need to figure out what that is. And you just don't know what it is yet. The cards I just got here, yeah. I mean, boom, you got right underneath it on the lovers, you got the nine of wands, and you got the death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. Check out your sun, moon, rising, that might tell you some more. Any comments, leave them down below. Any questions about love, like hello, like I'm talking about right now, in relationships, all that stuff, email me those questions. That's the videos I'll be doing here. Longer or shorter, you want more, I'll do more. Less, I'll do less. I mean, I have some longer ones and I have some short ones. And I will be doing a whole lot more of them. And I'll be doing some collaborative videos at the same time, talking a lot about this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's hangman time. At the end here, under clarity and alignment, you basically have the hangman and but you have the star in reverse. So it's really paying attention down to, honestly, I could sum this up as, what the hell do you want? Or what do you really want? I could sum this up as that. Because I think a lot of you want it, but you haven't, there's a lack of clarity and alignment to what it is that you want. You might be wanting it to come to you, and I think really the thing is, how am I going to get this? How am I going to open the door to this? How am I going to bring this to me, okay? World has changed, believe me, I get it, okay? So with the lovers, which is not always about relationship, okay? But it can be, absolutely. And there's definite part of things that, like I said, that need to change. With the whole 9 of wands, again, which is learning, which goes right down to the star in reverse, okay? And right in the dead center is the King of Wands. Now that's good. That's good. That's following your passions. High Priestess, attracting it to you, but boom, that's where the growth needs to be. There needs to be growth in you truly, truly following your passions. So the way I'm seeing this is this. If you've been doing the same, imagine you are a carpenter, literally working in the shop. I don't know, your specialty is building rocking chairs, I don't know, whatever. But you have a dream to, I don't know, you have a dream to work in the movies, do creative, like you want to be an artist or something else like that, or I don't know, no, maybe you say you want to be a cook. You don't want to be a carpenter, you want to be a cook, done. Where you go, well then why the hell aren't you cooking? You know what I mean? But it's really recognizing this is going to be my life or not. So it's like where you are, this definite position of where you are. Now we can all certainly compromise things, but it's make sure you bring those things that are happy into your life. And as you do, those things will change, but it's also how you choose to do it. Okay. I mean, sure. Okay. You cook a couple of like really fancy bonbons and you give a couple to your folks and it's like, that's cool. Open up that door a little bit, right? You'd be surprised of where that takes you. Okay. Follow the habits, follow these passions, follow these passions. Sky's the limit. Follow your intuition when it comes down to this. You have any little opportunity like, oh, this would be good. Remove the judgment from self. This would be cool. This will be fun. Literally, it is just what makes you feel good without sacrificing yourself. If you just go to what is going to feel good, boom, you are attracting, you immediately in lineup are aligned with what source has for you, what your inner power has for you, what spirit has for you. You are aligned with that world, which always exists. It's us just tuning into it. Everything is there. You want millions, guess what? You don't not in your pocket, but the millions are sitting there. I mean, if you want to play the lottery, okay, the millions are sitting there. At least that is aligning yourself with those millions that are sitting there. I mean, the one guarantee you have, if you don't play, you don't go have you, then it's not going to happen. I'm not saying play the lottery. That's mine, just so you know. I'll be picking up this weekend. So there you go. It's like, if use that metaphor of the lottery, if you actually get fun out of it, if that's your mindset, like that'd be fun, and you just drop a couple bucks and that's it, you are aligned. Then you're aligned with it. Then you're aligned to those things of like what you're pulling to you. If it's a have to, not going to work. If you have a negativity to it, and not going to work. But if you have an attachment in the sense of what it's aligned to, what brings you, then away you go. Because what it brings you is what you want. It's not what you want. What it brings you is what you want. Okay? What you want is never what you want. It's what you get from it. All right? So Scorpio energy, check out your sun, moon, rising. That's the stuff where you are now looking at things a little bit differently. Okay? Or that's what you need to evolve to a little bit differently. That is where the misalignment is. So really, the King of Swords, a King of Wands is what's dead center. But I love how the death, what has not died yet, boom, open up, open up, open up. That's where your wish is, okay? That's how it goes. Like, it's a perfect lineup for that. All of stuff I've been through, it's like I'm still stuck here holding on to this, because, I'm just like, well, I'm just going to grab onto this one. This is meant to teach you something. Now you hang on to that one and go, oh, holy crap, look at that. Yeah, let's look at that a little differently. See how that goes? That's exactly where it goes. Lines up beautifully, man. All right. That's the message you got going so far. Let's just clarify some of this a little bit here. What is this Nine of Wands? Anything more you need to learn here about this? You have got the Two of Cups in reverse. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. What I'm getting from this is something a little bit more clear. I think this is a lot. It doesn't mean it's a love read. For those of you where this is a love read, what you do, this is just literally pounding through my brain right now. And if you have had pain in the neck right now, then there you go. If there's something that's uncomfortable, some here from here up, yeah, this is definitely for you. Two of Cups. What's this under? The Lovers. Okay. Nine of Wands. Death card. I'll tell you what you do not have clear. This is a message for some of you. I think at least half of you. That's just the vibe I'm getting. Probably more like 60% of you. What you truly do not know is who your partner is. Meaning, it's not so much, and I'm clarifying what I got here, the message I was getting. It's not so much what you want, what marriage is to you. You don't know who your ideal partner would be. Like, literally, that's the list you haven't made down. So, okay, yeah, it's not the ideal wedding or marriage or partner, it's the ideal partner. If you made a list of the ideal partner, mandatory aspects of the ideal partner, meaning if the person's 6'5", like, lighten up, right? That's not mandatory. The mandatory has to be what is really the morals, the humor, the interaction, the sexuality, the playfulness, the goals, the dreams, the communication. I could spend 45 minutes doing this with somebody alone on the perfect partner and clarifying just the things that you are absolutely unwilling, should not, will not ever sacrifice. So really funny is a gray area. Honest, that's not a gray area. You are or you're not. Trustworthy, you are or you're not. Want a family, don't want a family. That's up to you to decide, right? Smoker, non-smoker, right? Some things are non-negotiable. You have to decide that. Once you get that list, I'm literally giving you homework here. Once you get that list, you have to be all of those things. You don't know what that list is yet. That's what I'm saying. There needs to be clarity on who is perfect for you. And are you aligned with it because you are those things yourself? Now, where this actually is a little bit of gray area is that if you are a person who's more of a couch potato, a little more homebody, and you want someone who's more outgoing because that brings you out, that's a given. That's just balancing things out. That's harmony. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But if you're a person who wants, want somebody who eats healthy because you're the master of 20 donuts a day, that's not going to jive, okay? So give me more on this death card here then. Temperance, that's what needs to transform. Everything I just finished saying to you, done. You need to transform that old to the new. Just aligning with it, done. This is going on a bit long, but that's okay. Give me the Hanged Man here. Empress, just what I finished saying, this is what you need to attract. You need to basically align with this. That's right underneath the alignment. Okay, that's how you need to align. Is what I just finished saying to you. Boom. Exactly what I said to you. I don't think there's any more to clarify. Literally, it's exactly what I said to you here. 10 of Wands. It is changing this cycle. The good part about it is I think you've been through it enough that now you actually can, and now you actually will. Knight of Wands. I don't think you're someone who's going to rush into this. I think what's happened is you've been stuck on this too long and playing it safe too long and sort of playing, dabbling, not really getting into you when it comes to this category, because this shows you who you are. Doing what I just finished saying to you, it shows you who you are. It's the place you haven't looked yet. That is the harvest that you need to pull out of things rather than dabbling in it. So this is like the 10 of Wands here in reverse. This is like that cook. This is like creating your own bakery. This is I made a cookie. See what I mean? That's the difference, all right? So get bacon, put a cherry on it, some whipped cream, deliver that to me. And honestly, you align with this. Oh, give me one more on your star. You turn this around here. 6 of Swords, beautiful. All these wishes. Now you're moving on to the good stuff, but you got to dive deep to get it. Can't make this shit up. Like, share, subscribe, put the comments in the comments below. Any questions about all this relationships, of success, self-awareness, all that. You ask that stuff, that's what we'll be talking about. You take care of yourself.